Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Isabel. Today I'm going to go through all the things I've made recently. I mentioned I'd do this video in my last YouTube video, so I'm doing it. Wait, should I go up a little bit? Yeah, that's better. I'm going to show you some things that I've crocheted and some things that I've sewn. I'm going to start with the crocheted because it's only a few little things. So it's these little flowers, right? Just little flowers. Just drop them all, that's great. I've done littler ones too, and you'll see what they do. So they hook around buttons. So I made tiny ones for like my blouse, and then the big ones can go on any bigger buttons or jean buttons, and they're just very adorable. They're so cute. I just literally searched how to crochet a flower for beginners and it came up. So if you would like to make them, do the same thing. I'm not going to go in any specific order because I don't know what order I did them in. These are my dad's swimming trunks that he, like, his favourite ones for on holiday. Swimming shorts, swimming trunks. And they had lost their elastic, so I put new elastic in and now it's actually stretchy. I had to unpick like 4 rows of thread and then wing it because I'd never put elastic in anything before. And I didn't Google how to do it or YouTube how to do it or anything. I was just kind of like, I'll make it work. I'll just do it. And it did work. I made a little top. Now this top went slightly wrong. So it's like this. It's like a little boob tube like that. Right? And I don't know why my brain didn't think. I wanted it to be like cool angles. But I didn't think about the fact that that's the one that covers my boobs. And so there is a bit of under boob, which is not usually my style, although it doesn't look too obvious or like too much boob out. And so I think it would be fine for like wearing on holiday. And it's made out of jeggings because I used to have a childhood denim allergy. So yeah, one pair. This is, the back is one leg cut open. And then I just folded in the top and bottom and stitched it. And then the front panels are like the neater ankle bits. And it's like the full, like, so it's like double layered because I thought, you know, it's going over your boobs. You want it to be a thickish material. I made a scrunchie because I had a t-shirt that had like an artist's name on it. And I'm pretty sure it's their dead name. So I cut the bottom off so that I wasn't walking around with someone's dead name on my chest. And then where that was, it was like there was like more material, so I thought, scrunchie it out of that bit. And I tell you what, I did it around a bobble. Apparently it's easier to make it with a piece of elastic, but I did look at videos of that and that looked way harder, so I went for doing it around a scrunchie. Not around a scrunchie, around a bobble. This may be my favourite thing I've ever made and ever will make. I saw it on Pinterest and I was like, okay, I need one of those. It's a tie necklace. So we've got the necklace. You can put any chain on it you want, like it's not attached in there forever. This is a D-ring, so it's one of these. I don't know if that's going to focus, but yeah. And I chose that, so I saw the person on Pinterest had done it with a ring, like what you put on your finger. But this is flat on the back, so it doesn't bulge, and I think that's really cute. It's literally just, I just folded it over at the top and then secured it with some stitches, and the D-ring is actually just to cover the stitch. I've tried to colour it in blue so you can't see it as much, but it is gorgeous. I like my little stitching at the bottom because I basically did make a tie. Also, how funny is that? The front looks all one colour, but where it's folded, one side is darker than the other, but it's so gradient you can't tell on this side. But yeah, I did make a proper little tie. I just love it. My dad, not a fan. He went, I'm not a tie man. I said, Dad, I'm not asking you to wear it. It's for me. This is a lot of material to try and hold up. These are some, are they called capris? No, capris are like short. Imagine 2 skirts, one for each leg. Do you know when you walk around and you're like, oh, it just looks like I'm wearing a skirt, and then you could like jump into a split and be like, it's trousers. So like that's just one leg I'm holding up. Hold on, can I go further back? That's a leg. But basically, my mama, otherwise known as my nan, Some people know what I mean when I say mama, some people don't, so I clarify with Nan. She bought them for herself, but they were too big. No, too small? Too big? Maybe too small. Because if they were too big for her, I would have made them smaller for her. So they were too small on her, too big on me, but she was like, would you be able to take them in? And I said, absolutely, yes. So I've just taken a little bit in on each side. So the flat bit is the front, the scrunchy bit is the back. And I literally just folded, did a stitch down, and it's like, what, an inch off on each side maybe? And now they fit. I might have a video actually of me trying them on to show my mum and my mama that I'd altered them. So, yeah. This, oh my god, this. I've just finished making this today. I started making it maybe last year, and it was just like this bit. It's a denim bag, right? And it was just this bit. I'd made this bit like over a year ago or something. I gave up because I couldn't do the straps, because I don't have the thing that makes like a long piece turn inside out. I recently made one with a crochet hook, a piece of string, and a, what are these clips called? One of them, whatever they are. Can you tell what you like? What like old pictures show like closing nappies together? I don't know what I can't think what they're called. It's gone from my mind. So I made some straps out of a pair of my dad's jeans. So it's a different colour denim. But when I tell you I have the proof. Snapped, 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 bent. A whole set of denim needle or jeans needles, but I do know why. Because I'm making it from a pair of jeans, we've got the waistband here. Obviously this cross is like where I've attached them on. So this on one side is 4 layers of material, because I've gone like this, I've sewn it like that. Hold on, how do I explain? I've sewn it like that, and then I've folded it. So it's now 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces of material, just the strap. Then the waistband at the tops and bottoms here is also 4 on each side, so that's 8. And then there's the pocket, which I think adds another 2, so that's 10. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 3, 4, 12. Sorry, 12, because this 4, so 10 for the waistband, 4 for the, no, 8 for the waistband, 4 for the thing, and then the 2 for the pocket is 12. So I was asking it to go through quite a few layers of denim, but do you know what? I managed to get it done, and I love this bag because we've got pocket, 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 and pocket. And I like that 2 of them are on the outside, so if you want to like display something that you're carrying, it goes on the outside. But like, if you want to have something that like people don't know you've got, inside. I didn't add any pockets to the inside, I kind of just wanted it to be like an open thing. But yeah, I love it. I love that I do. I did also have to take off one belt loop. How there's like one there on that side, there's none on this side. I had to take it off because it was too close to the needle and it wasn't letting me sew, so I just took it off. But a cute denim bag. What else have we got? Right, this dress had big poofy sleeves on it and it just wasn't a bit of me, but I liked the dress itself. Again, I've got a thing of me trying it on here, one side taken the things off. Is it completely 100% done? No. These little bits kind of like flap up, and I kind of want to put some elastic inside it because the sleeves kind of like attached to your arms held it up, and now without, it is still a tight fitting dress, but it could just do with something I think to make me feel a bit more secure on the like armpit slash back part of it, but it just unzips and then you slide it on. But yeah, I prefer it much more without the sleeves. This little waistcoat I got from, where is it from? I think it was from H&M. If not H&M, then New Look, but I'm pretty sure H&M. Probably, oh, so many years ago. I think I was still possibly either in school or college. Definitely in college, possibly in school. 16, 17, 18, something like that. And it's so cute, like adorable. Tried it on in the shop, in the changing rooms, fit perfect. Like, got home, wouldn't fasten over my boobs. How do the changing rooms genuinely make something fit you that doesn't fit you? But I kept it. I was like, no, I will wear it one day. So I opened the underarm seam and just added a bit of denim from a pair of jeans in on each side. and now it fits immaculately. And it's gorgeous. Little pattern on it, it's so cute. And then this one was like the opposite issue. So let me fasten it so that I can hold it up properly. This was another waistcoat that I bought a while back now. I bought it from a shop in Sheffield called Vulgar. It's on Division Street. It's a fantastic shop and it's just got a cool vibe. So it's a little dark blue denim waistcoat. Very cute fabric on the inside as well, I may add. Now, what I liked about this was that it was adjustable. So there's this buckle. Now that, when it was pulled tightest, made this bit gape. So like with the big flowy trousers, I just did the exact same thing. I pulled in a triangle of material and just stitched it. And now it's tightened. And I've not cut that material out because when I put it on, it just folds one way like a seam and sits against my back, and you can't tell, it doesn't like make it look bulky in the back. And the last one, which isn't really sewing, it's more destruction of a piece, although I did sew a bit of it, so it is sewing, ignore me. I saw this again on Pinterest, a framed pocket. So you take the back pocket of some jeans. If you want a big pocket, I would suggest using men's jeans. This is a pair of my dad's old jeans. I didn't just take them, don't just take people's clothes. He'd given them to me because they had a rip in them. So, although I don't know how he ripped them, because genuinely I took them apart by going with an unpicker down the seams, and it took hours. It took so long, but I got this in the end. There's just like some denim sticking out of the back. I don't know if there's a better way to present it, but this is just how I did it. Yeah, you can put anything in the front of it. And I did take the belt loop. It was higher up and it wouldn't all fit into the A4 frame. So I unpicked that off and restitched it back on, which is the little bit of sewing I did. And I've just put a little bobble around it. So I'm thinking I'm going to put that under that yellow thing just there on the wall. And that is everything that I have sewed recently or crocheted. So yeah, thank you for watching. Actually, in the next video that I do, whatever it will be, it'll probably be like just little bits all put together. I did take videos of me doing the denim tie and the thing in a picture frame, the pocket in a picture frame. So I might put clips of me doing that in the videos if you want to see how I do, because I just wing things. I don't actually know how to sew in the knowing how to sew kind of way where you know how to do patterns and things. I just look at things that already exist. Like I have a tie, so I just observed my tie to make a tie. That's how I roll. So if you want to see how I did that, the next video will probably have that in. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. I have links in the bio. Check them. Instagram, Etsy, all the things. I don't actually remember everything that's in there, but yeah, thank you for watching. Turn post notification bell on, comment what your favourite piece was, and yeah, bye.